All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol WKHS, Workhorse Group Inc. And before we get started, I do want to state some things. If you learned something new, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit the like button for me. But don't just hit the like button because you found it helpful and you enjoyed this video, but also hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. I always appreciate that. That's the easiest way. If you don't want to comment anything, just click the button to let me know you stopped by and you watched it. And comment down below for those of you that have the time or want to take the time to go ahead and comment any other information. I encourage that and I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and see what this one has for us today. So this chart broke through resistance, and this resistance level was broken through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. It maintained itself throughout the day, right? And it didn't maintain to use it as support. It tried. It happened more than probably 4 times. Yeah. The support here, barely. Support here, barely. Barely. Support here, support, and then the crushing came on. And then this support level was broken through 2 more times over here. This is now a big turn of events. So long term, 2287. That's not even our resistance level to pay close attention to. We're going to zoom in just a second, but 2287 right now is the key indicator of how much more bullish this will ever be in the next coming trading days. And right now, the bears have torn this one into a downward direction, and this resistance level was tested really hard, and that's the point of almost it hasn't gotten close to that anymore, and that's something that the bulls will definitely have to pay close attention to. But our new resistance level is way over here. If we're going to zoom in and pay close attention to what's going to go on the next couple of days, it's way over there. And our support level is down here, very close to the closing price. So some very slight changes, but yeah. And this jumping up and down in the price within minutes, those are some key things to know about the volatility of a stock, and know, whether you're going to stay or you're going to leave or you're just going to watch, And I'm not telling you that you need to stay or leave, but those are some key indicators right there. So let's zoom in as we see how this one closed out. So this closed out at 20.01, $20.01. That's very interesting, right? Kind of leveled back out to where it once was, right? That was before the last bullish run, and that's how it was acting yesterday, and then throughout today it kind of just lifted off from there. But we're back to the 20 mark, and the highest mark was 22.80 something, so that's something you want to keep in mind. 89, so 89, 87, up there, very close to that number. That is the key indicator of how much more bullish this can get. I can't stress that enough. I think I've said that 2-3 times already in the video. Our resistance level is 21.41, and this is more zoomed in, short term. That needs to be broken so that the bulls can continue this bullish run and use it as support and break through the resistance levels. Our support level is down here, 1974. Not too far from the closing price. If the bears are able to break through it, I'm not saying that they won, but they're very close to our 50-day moving average. Our 50-day moving average is now 1907. Can't land exactly on 07, but showing 06 there, 08. Can't land it on 07. But 1907 is the 50-day moving average. The bears' goal is to break through that. If the support level does get broken, I would keep a very close eye on it because it's very close to the 50-day moving average. And the bears, if they cross that, it's now in bearish territory. I'm not saying that the bears completely won, because the bulls can take advantage of that price and turn this one back up. But I would be very mindful of keeping an eye on it if that was to break through that support level, get closer to the 50-day moving average, and then keep an eye on whether this is going to continue to go down because the bears have won this battle, or join in and help out the bulls bring this one back up. So that's something to follow that cue to make your own rational decision throughout the day. Another key thing I want to point out about this chart, and it's always a very key indicator on how bullish or bearish it can get, is the 50-day moving average. And something that's interesting about the 50-day moving average, it does not wait for nobody. It continues to move closer and closer and closer to the stock, the stock's price. And what's interesting is when the 50-day moving average was here, there was a lot more space, right? There was a lot more space between the 50-day moving average and the stock price. But this has always continued to work its way, and now it's really close. It's a lot smaller gap, right? And what I want to point out is the closer the 50-day moving average gets to a price, the more the bears are starting to gain their control. The bulls lost control here, and there was space between the 50-day moving average and the price. But once the bears came into the picture, they tore it apart, and they're just doing their hardest and their best to break this through the 50-day moving average so they can gain control and leverage on this stock. So I would keep a close eye on the next trading day for this one. And as always, if you learn something new, hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified when I post daily videos, and share this with your friends and community. And thank you so much for watching.